G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're all feeling great today. Yes, we're going to take a look at a movie. Now, someone told me that this movie was based off a true story. Now, I'm very intrigued by it because they did recommend this after we watched Michael Cera in that movie. Gosh, what movie was he in? Well, he was in Sausage Party, but he was also in that other one. God, what's the other one? Scott something versus the world. Come on, help me out. Scott something versus the world. Scott Pilgrim versus the world. That's what he was in, ladies and gentlemen. Someone recommended it in the comment section. Now, they recommended it and they said this one's based off a true story, so take a look at this. I was like, oh, I'm very much intrigued. And I see it's got Ellen Page and Jennifer Gardner as well, Jason Bateman, and also Allison Janney. So it is basically a romance comedy. So rom-com, but they say that it's more comedy. So we're going to take a look at Juno, ladies and gentlemen. Juno is the movie's name. I'm looking forward to it now, so let's jump straight into it. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section if you do, and if you want to go check out movies and this one in full. All you need to do is click the link down below. It'll head over to Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. It's so easy. Everything is there for you. All right, so all it is just a click. Boom, my full reaction is over there, guys. Everything is supplied for you. It's so simple, so easy. Go over there, and it helps us out, guys. It really does help us out, and you guys have been helping a lot, and can't thank you guys enough. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe as well over on YouTube, and hit the like, because the more likes you get, the more it gets pushed. Let's go, let's do it, let's rock and roll, guys. Let's come on. ReelOz. Is that a chair? Okay.
It started with a chair.
Okay. Is that her knickers dropping? Yeah. There's a naked dude sitting on the sofa over there. Wait, that's her knickers dropping.
I've wanted this for a really long time.
Wait, isn't she a lesbian in real life? I'm pretty sure she was.
Jeez, Banana, shut your friggin' gob, okay?
Bloody banana.
Is the most magnificent discarded living.
Who calls their dog Banana? What a freaking silly name. All right. Now everyone's going to let me know in the comment section their names of their dogs. Go on. Let me know the names of your dogs right now in the comment section. I want the silliest name that you have, or you think is a normal name, but to others it's probably ridiculous. Let me know the name of your dogs in the comment section down below. Go ahead, guys. Sunny
if
D.
I was a flower growing wild and if it isn't McGuff the crime dog.
The plus sign looks more like a division symbol, so I remain unconvinced.
Oh, she got pregnant. I wonder if she got pregnant because she dropped her knickers to Scott Pilgrim. I wonder if that's why she is pregnant, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Pilgrim getting in there.
Don't think it's yours just because you marked it with your urine.
No, it's not seasoned yet. That little pink plus sign is so unholy.
Yeah, don't flink your pee.
Sketch.
I actually think me and my wife, I think it's we do. We've got both of our kids birth sticks. Well, pregnancy sticks or birth sticks. Wow, that's well, my wife has kept my children's belly buttons that have fallen off. Yeah, she sure has. Yeah. But also the pregnancy sticks we still have. We actually still have them. They're bagged and capped and everything. So, yeah.
And I never met
what?
Toby that commended.
Oh, okay. Whoa, that threw me off.
No, it's Morgan Freeman. Do you have any bones that need collecting? In my pants. I'm pregnant. What?
That would be me. You got any more bones to neglect? You only one in my pants. That would be something I would say. You should hear the conversations I have with a couple of my mates. I've only got a couple maces, or I've got like 2-3 maces here. That's all I got. I got no friends, and I don't give a crap. It is what it is. But when we do talk, it's like that's how we talk. Yeah, we keep mothers and everything out of it.
It's probably just a food baby. Did you have a big lunch?
A food
poop.
baby. All
A
right, I'm
poop.
taking like, and I am for shiz up the spout.
How did you even generate enough pee for 3 pregnancy tests? That's amazing.
Is she speaking on a hamburger telephone?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Phuket, Thailand.
No, I'm gonna go to Women Now, just because they help out Women Now.
For you, because I helped you Becky last year.
No, I.
You know, heavy lifting can really only help you at this point. So you were bored? That's how this blessed miracle came?
So I think you may want that sofa. I mean, right now you're probably angry, but you may want that sofa when the baby's born because that may give you a little bit of comfort during feeding times. Just saying, from experience, not from me breastfeeding. That's just weird. From my wife, it was more comfortable her having a chair. We didn't have money when we gave birth to our first child, Drakey, and we found a bin. We found a chair in the bin that we cleaned up. Yeah.
No, the act was premeditated.
You love him.
I don't feel like talking about it in my fragile state.
Fragile state.
So what was it like?
Magnificent?
Yeah, I was wondering what he was doing. Yeah, chafing. That's to prevent chafing. Trust me.
Wicked tiger. He looks proud. My mom uses color safe bleach.
Go, Carol. All I see is pork swords.
That is why I wear compression shorts, guys. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys in on something, right? I made a mistake, right? I made a mistake not wearing compression shorts once when I was playing basketball, and I had an unfortunate incident when I went to take a charge, right? I went to take a charge, and if you guys don't know, research what a charge is. And someone knocked me over, yeah, completely smashed me. And as they knocked me over, my shorts rode right up, and my balls and my Johnson were just hanging out of my shorts. And at that moment, I realized a couple of people were actually noticing what had happened and were laughing their heads off because for them to see this naked mole rat just hanging out of pants. Mind you, I didn't wear compression shorts at all. It was a very bad mistake, and everyone that plays basketball knows that if you don't wear compression shorts, some bad things can happen. Yeah, some really bad things can happen, and yeah, your Johnson may smack into its 2 apples, and it may cause some discomfort. So I learned the hard way growing up that when doing exercise, you're better off wearing compression shorts underneath your shorts or jocks. Just saying, don't wear boxers. Do not ever wear boxers.
I'm pregnant.
His face is a dead face. He's dead. He just died inside.
What should we do?
I was thinking I'd just nip it in the bud before it gets worse.
I guess do whatever you think you should do, you know?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I'm sorry I had sex with you.
Oh,
Whose idea was
poor
it?
her.
I'll see you at school, all right?
Whose idea was it?
Just looked at your face.
Jocks like him always want freaky girls. Girls who like want to be children's librarians when they grow up. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Woody Allen.
Well, there's nothing like experimenting.
From experience, huh?
I'm kind of a deadbeat lab partner, and I...
No, I don't mind. I think you definitely bring something to the table.
Charisma.
At least it's something.
Good, Amanda. I'll be sure to do that. I'll make a note of it.
I've actually heard that their snow peach flavor is the best flavor of Boone's.
Why does this fella remind me of Napoleon Dynamite? gosh. Tina, you fat lard. Come get your dinner. Oh, I love Napoleon Dynamite. Honestly, when I watched it with these guys, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. Tina, you fat lard. I'm laughing at another movie. I'm just laughing at another movie.
I'm just calling to procure a hasty abortion.
Okay, she's going through with it.
Hold on for a second. I'm on my hamburger phone. I need an abortion.
I would never barf in your urine, Brenda.
You put one more bacon on that potato, I'm gonna kick your little monkey butt.
All babies want to get born.
How are you?
Pretty solid. Kraken from the sea.
That was her.
It's good seeing you, Sue Chin.
Your baby probably has a beating heart, you know. And it has fingernails.
No matter what, like, I'm not going to talk about the subject too much because I don't like talking about it, but no matter what happens, like, in whatever situation you get put upon, for the woman, it must feel so bad going through this, either voluntary or not, or losing a baby. It must be so heartbreaking for a woman. I couldn't imagine. I don't know what pain you I don't know what pain you beautiful women out there would suffer from this, but yeah, couldn't imagine what yous were going through or yous go through at all when it comes to this. Must be the worst.
Hey, I'm here for the big show.
I like how they've got
Your
condoms
name,
there.
please? We need to know about every score and every sore.
Okay.
They make his junk smell like pie.
All babies want to...
Pie balls.
Yum.
Oh, and then Sue Chin was there. Yeah, and she was like, oh, hi.
She's like, ooh, yum.
I think the baby could all like scratch your vag on the way out, and then it would.
I'm staying pregnant, Leah.
Huge, and your chest is gonna milktate, and you're gonna have to like. You should look at adoption ads, terriers and iguanas, and use fitness equipment and stuff. It's
Wow.
It's like totally legit.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Welcome to America. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
All that's missing is your bastard parenting. You're totally not even listening to.
Graphic designer, mid-30s, you know, with a cool Asian
If
girlfriend.
a family says they're wholesome, definitely don't give your baby to them because they're probably not wholesome. If someone describes themselves as wholesome and nice, they're not nice people or wholesome. They're fake as hell. I'm telling you guys right now. Right now. When someone declares themselves like that, nah.
Help us complete the circle of love.
They sound like a friggin' cult.
Yeah.
That's what they sound like. And besides, they already have 3 kids, you know? They're just like greedy little bitches.
Yeah, true.
Juno. They were Mark and Vanessa Loring.
Okay.
Juno McGuff called while you were out running today. Different.
Yep. And that's why he likes her. Yeah. Why's he holding these dirty jocks?
What do you need, a large amount of money? No. Legal counsel?
Not them.
Well, what have you done, Junebug? Did you hit someone with the Previa?
Dude, I think it's best to just tell him.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, God.
And already found the perfect couple.
You're pregnant?
I'm sorry.
Who is the father? Juno?
It's Polly Bleecker.
I didn't think he had it in him.
I know, right?
All right, doesn't matter. You're thinking about adoption?
The alternative.
No.
All right, we have to get you healthy. You need prenatal vitamins.
Just a kid. I don't want you to get ripped off by a couple of baby-starved wingnuts. Well, I thought you were the kind of girl who knew when to say when.
When? Okay.
I don't really know what kind of girl I am.
Just
See,
tell it to me straight.
now that's a tough moment for a parent to, especially him, because he's the biological dad, yeah. But to be put in that situation, yeah, you don't know what you're going to react like. I don't know what I would react like. I'm very supportive with my kids no matter what happens in this life. My kids are everything to me. They mean so much to me. Yeah, so much. And things happen in life, yeah. Things happen in life. And like I said, I'm not going to speak too much about it because I've never been put in that situation. So I don't know how I would handle it at all. I don't know how I'll handle it. I know one thing's for sure. I would never, ever to my face, to face with my kids. I would never, ever rain hell down on them to their face at all or behind their back, whatever. I wouldn't do it because you don't know how your child's feeling in that moment. And the best thing you can do is to help support them, give them advice, and see, that's what I mean. I can't say much about it because I've never been put in that situation. Just support them. Just support them. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
I think kids get bored and they have intercourse.
Literally, she just summed it up easily. Kids get bored and have intercourse. Literally, that's what happens. What happens? It happens. It's human nature. Kids have intercourse. Simple. When I mean kids, 16, 17, 18-year-olds. It's human nature. It's what they do. I mean, like 16 with other 16-year-olds, yeah, like other way it's disgusting, yeah, but you guys know what I mean. It's just, you all went to high school, yeah, and in high school, it's just what happened. Everyone was horny. That's just the way it is, and you can't do anything about it.
I am not ready to be a pop-pop.
You're not going to be a pop-pop. Somebody else is going to find a precious blessing from Jesus.
And I'm going to punch that Bleecker kid in the wiener next time I see him.
Mac, come on. You know it wasn't his idea.
Yeah.
Poor Bleecker. Why's Bleecker? He's getting roasted. He's getting roasted and he hasn't even appeared in hardly any scene.
I'm Vanessa. You must be Juno, Mr. McGuffin. Hi.
Thanks for having me and my irresponsible child over to your house.
A wicked pick in the penny saver by the waist.
You found us in the penny saver?
Hi, Mark Loring.
Hi, nice to meet you.
And this, of course, is Juno.
Like the city in Alaska.
No.
Can you sit down to know another?
Said I was 12 weeks.
Oh, that's great. That's marvelous. My girlfriends tell me that the first couple of months are the hardest.
Band, you know, in the front of my jeans.
I think pregnancy's beautiful.
Oh, you're lucky it's not you.
Let's just talk about how we're gonna do this.
Oh, no, she didn't have to say that. Oh, no. She didn't have to. She didn't know, though. She didn't know. She didn't know that she can't have kids. She didn't know. She's very immature. She didn't realize. Yeah. She didn't know.
Mark and Vanessa are willing to negotiate an open adoption. Let Juno know how the baby is doing as he or she grows up.
You know, like I stick the baby in a basket, send it your way, like...
Technically, that would be kicking it Old Testament.
Exactly, right? You know what I mean? Like in the good old days.
Traditional closed adoption would be best for all involved.
I hope she knows.
We would compensate you for all your medical.
I hope she knows what she's doing. I hope she knows what she's doing.
Are you looking for any other type of compensation?
I just want the baby to be with people who are gonna love it.
Heating and air conditioning.
There you go. I was born to be a mother. Some of us are.
Every guy wants to be a father, wants to...
Maybe Gerda could take us through the preliminary documents that you've drawn.
He's lying about something here. Didn't like that. Didn't like the way he was saying that. It's so weird.
Did your wife send you up here to spy on me?
Paranoid yuppies or something?
Yeah,
Stole a
somewhat.
squirt of your wife's perfume.
Really?
Whoa! Your own room in your whole house for your stuff?
Best time for rock and roll.
Nuh-uh. You couldn't understand the magic.
Nor
You weren't even alive.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
They're gonna hear them playing guitar.
It's a Pilates machine.
That guy just doesn't look right to me.
Even more awkward now.
We still have a lot of stuff to go over. Dude.
It feels like to me he's in hell. It feels like to me he is in hell.
Would you say you're 80% sure or 90% sure?
I'm gonna say I'm about 104% sure. I'm guessing it looks probably like a sea monkey right now, and
See, it's easy for her to say, but I guarantee you there's a lot of, like I said, I don't know what some women will be going through, but I guarantee you every woman goes through that stage where they're like, oh, this baby is literally my baby. You know what I mean? Like, do you get what I mean?
Please drive carefully. Hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Okay?
Juno McGuff's pregnant.
Yeah,
You should grow a mustache.
I can't.
sounds awesome. I got my ultrasound, but maybe I could, drop by later.
And an arm. I'm an ultrasound technician, ma'am.
Let me tell you, she's not the brightest bulb in the tanning bed. So why don't you go back to night school in Mantino and learn a real trade?
Damn! Damn, Danielle!
I didn't use it. I have something really cool to show you guys. Is Vanessa here? Oh, right. I hear these are quite the time suck.
Yeah. You want to come on in? I work mostly from home. I'm a composer. Have you seen the ads for the titanium power men's deodorant? Right. Paid for this kitchen.
Whoa.
Hey, look at that.
I'm telling you, he's not interested.
My stepmom brand makes me eat super healthy.
You hear that?
Ew.
This is even better than Suspiria. Have you guys thought of any names for the baby yet?
Madison for a girl.
Isn't that, like, a little gay?
Well, pretentious much? Should everyone just have a mysterious name like Juno? There's Vanessa. You'd better go.
Hey, Vanessa.
Juno.
It's a baby. It's your baby. It kind of looks like it's waving.
Juno was nice enough to bring that over for us today.
We went through a situation before where it didn't work out.
By the person or you?
China. Because
By the person or him?
Your parents are probably wondering where you are.
Hey, don't forget your bag.
Bag.
Maybe he's getting cold feet.
I just drove to St. Cloud to show Mark and Vanessa the ultrasound.
What are you going over there in the first place? Mark is a married man. There are boundaries.
Whoa, dream big!
Oh, go fly a kite.
What can I do for you? But now she looks like a hobbit. Don't concentrate so hard. I think I can smell your hair burning.
Hey, what's up?
Orange Tic Tacs are Bleeker's one and only vice. I set up this whole private adoption. I think we should be cool,
I think you're beautiful. At time.
What about Katrina DeVort?
She smells like soup. Their whole house smells like
yuck.
I don't know any guy with a yellow bedroom.
I'm thinking more custard.
That's actually true. I don't know. Yeah, that's actually true. No, he's actually right. None of my mates growing up had that kind of bedroom at all. It's actually right. I would say white's probably gender neutral. I would say white is.
I think it's too early to paint. That's my opinion.
Our first family photo right in the middle. Can you see it?
This is so awkward between.
Those pretzel taste
Like,
like a friggin'...
their acting is that good. You can sense the awkwardness between the two characters. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy good acting right there.
He's holding me! He's denying me! That's her. That's Vanessa Loring.
And that's where it starts.
A cookie right now with like a lamb kebab simultaneously.
Shopping, with my girlfriends.
You're gay. Well, how are you feeling? Great. Everything's stupendous, Snooze button.
It's incredible.
See, it must be traumatizing for the lady too, because Vanessa, I think it is, because if she pulls out and she has cold feet and she's been seeing her like get bigger and seeing the baby being formed and everything, she must be feeling weird herself, yeah? And if she does eventually pull out and says, nah, I want the kid, then it must be heartbreaking herself.
Could I feel it?
Yeah, I'm a legend, They call me the cautionary whale.
It's not moving for me. I can't wait to meet you.
I can almost tell she's gonna get cold feet or something like that. She's realizing now.
Consider it your musical education.
Can't wait to see what you've got to teach me. All right, go learn something.
Why is everyone always staring at me?
Ew.
Did you hear that Blake is going to prom with Katrina DeVore?
No way. No, he doesn't like Katrina. It must be like a pity date or something. Are you honestly and truly going to prom with Katrina DeVore?
Hi.
Leah just said that you were gonna go with her.
Yeah, I did ask her if she wanted to go.
Your mom must be pretty stoked that you're not taking me.
The way her face looks, you know, that's just her face.
Yeah, but you just take soupy sales to prom. I can think of so many cooler things to do that night.
You're being really immature. You know, you broke my heart. I Blair Witch Project was coming on Stars, and you were like, I haven't seen this since it came out, and so we should watch. I still have your underwear.
I still have your
that's
virginity.
her underwear.
Would you shut up?
I'm a planet.
Gary.
What's another 10 pounds?
No, we are safe.
We'll make sure nothing happens between these two.
Most fruitful Yuki. Is this a pregnant superhero?
Is there like something between us? I'm leaving, Vanessa. Thing I've been wanting to do for a long time.
I knew it.
Can't do that. That's one big fat sack of... You guys are supposed to take care of this, you know?
Besides, I don't know if I'm even ready to be a father. You know, why are you over here?
I just like being a piece of furniture in your weird life. Is Vanessa, like, mad at you because of me or something? Just do not divorce your wife. I bought another Sonic Youth album, and it sucks. Crying, I'm just allergic to fine home furnishings.
I've been thinking.
What?
You know, I'm thinking if this is the right thing. Just wondering if we're ready.
We're ready. We've read the books. We've taken all the classes. We have...
I know we're prepared. I'm just wondering if I'm ready. Then 2 weeks later, she's on that couch.
She answered our prayer.
Ever since
So
then, it's been
he put the ad in the dollar saver thinking no one was going to answer that. I bet you any money that's why he put it in the dollar saver.
What are you saying?
Well,
What would be a good time for you, Mark?
never.
This is something that's never going to happen.
I never said I'd be a good father.
I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say, guys. Other than life is crazy. Life is bonkers. All I can say to her being in this situation right now is that life has given you a situation. Life has given you this thing. You have to solve it now. You have to solve the problem. This is what life does. It hands you these things. It gives you signs, and some people don't realize this. It's giving her a message, and she hasn't seen the message yet.
It's called a collaborative divorce.
Thanks for making the call, I guess. I wanted a baby so bad.
Make me cry, man. It's gonna make me cry.
This looks like a bill from
For
Juno.
me.
On the kitchen table.
You're looking a little morose, honey. What's eating you?
Just like losing my faith with humanity.
Isn't that what you girls call it? Skanky? Skeevy?
Please stop.
Tore up from the floor?
That's two people can stay happy together forever.
Well, it's not easy, that's for sure. The best thing you can do is find a person who loves you. The right person's still gonna think the sun shines out your ass. That's the kind of person that's worth sticking with.
That's great advice right there. That's absolute great advice right there.
You were talking about me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tree, the tree said, I wish I turtle, wish that it could fly.
Hey, did you put like 100 things of Tic Tacs in my mailbox? I think I'm pretty much set until college on the Tic Tac front.
You know, Blake, sorry I was such a huge bitch to you. You don't deserve it. I think I'm in love with you. The baby starts kicking super hard.
Does?
I think it's because my heart starts pounding every time I see you.
That's lovely.
Make out now?
Yeah.
Good intentions, deputies with stamp.
Dad, either I just peed my pants or
Oh, you forgot your daughter. Look at her socks.
But he figured it out anyway.
Someday you'll be back here, honey.
Nice legs.
Where is the Pagalugs?
Bleeker decided he didn't want to see the baby.
Would you like to meet your son.
Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
How do I look? It ended with a chair.
Oh. Really got me.
He is the cheese to my macaroni.
All right, so right away, guys, we can tell, right? We can really tell that this movie's trying to show us all that life is very complicated. It is very complicated. So is love, and you're always going to get unexpected things happen inside of your life, no matter what it is, because that's the experience of it all. And some people may say that they made mistakes and everything like that. We all do. None of us are perfect. We make mistakes, but at the light at the end of the tunnel, she was able to give birth to a beautiful baby and hand it off to someone who was in desperate need of that. And you know that she's going to be a fantastic mum, an absolute fantastic mum, that the lady that she gave it to, Vanessa. And that was always her dream. She was never able to have kids at all, and she's able to live it now. So that's the silver lining. You know what I mean? Like, that's the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to that. And you knew that Juno was, she was very immature, yeah. And one moment, guys. Sorry, guys. My daughter ran in. This movie also shows, I forgot my train of thought now because, like I said, my daughter just ran in. This movie shows us as well just what the support network can do for you as well, especially when you're going through something like this. Now, like I said, I'm not the right person to talk about this because I've never experienced it before. But it's something very big, especially when you're going to be a parent. The first time, yeah? It's something massive. It is something massive. Everything goes through your mind, yeah? Everything goes through your mind. But at the end of the day, as soon as the baby is born, it's like, it's time to knuckle down, yeah? Everything's in lockdown. Now your time to be a mum, time to be a dad. And that's what this movie was somewhat portraying, yeah. And the adoption parents, only one of them was ready to be that, yeah. And of course, the biological mum and dad weren't ready to do that. And it's probably not the best environment to be raised in when it comes to that at all, because a lot of neglect will then start to happen. So if you can give someone that wish and opportunity, why not? And I feel like Vanessa would have been a perfect mum to the little boy. Some people may say, everyone will agree, disagree. Everyone's got their own opinion about abortions and adoptions and things like that. Everyone's got their own opinion. Everyone does. But what you have, I dare say everyone will be on the same page with, is people making decisions and thinking about the other person that is going to affect and yourself. And what I mean by that is you got to make sure that you're right to do something and you're in the right space, right head frame to do something as big as be a parent. And it's a big responsibility, a massive responsibility. I feel like now more so in 2023, there's so many pregnancies that are unwanted. I feel like back when my grandparents were giving birth and popping kids out left, right, and center. I feel like a lot of them planned to be parents. A lot of them actually did. Whereas a lot of people now, more than ever, life is very expensive. So there's less people that want to be parents. So there's more chances of these sorts of things happening where unexpected pregnancies happen, or kids that aren't really educated enough in 2023 to know about. Well, this movie was done in 2009, but this happens more now than ever with teenagers and pregnancy, and a lot of them end up having abortions. A lot of them get put into a situation where it has been forcefully done on them, and they have to go through abortions because they don't want to be reminded of what has happened to them and who has done it to them through rape, yada, yada, yada. And that's why I don't want to talk about it, guys, because it is a very sensitive subject. It is a very sensitive subject. And I feel like that's what this was all about. This movie was all about us to judge just and think about how messy life is. Life is real messy, and the more you live it, the more you experience it, the more you understand just how frenetic it all is. And you can have a set life, you can have a calm life, your personal life, but everything else around you is still going to be frenetic and messy, and it's going to come to you. That's just the way it is. Things happen, and it's somewhat was refreshing seeing a movie like this, because it really does show you just what it is all about, and it also encourages us to be very open-minded and understanding of all the situations of every single character, because all the characters had their own story, their own background. But like I said, guys, I'm not in the I don't have the right to talk about these things, because like I said, I've never experienced it myself. And I'm the type of person, if I haven't experienced it, or haven't seen any family member experience it, or anyone that is really close to me go through these things, I can't really talk about it. So, like I said, guys, for me, the acting was sensational. Absolutely sensational. I think Michael Cera didn't really have enough screen time, but towards the last 15, 20 minutes, it was enough, but I wish he had more. And one person who I think is very underrated in this is Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner, her performance was sensational. Absolutely sensational. You could really feel her pain too, as being an adopted parent. Adoption parent, sorry. You could really feel her pain when she was talking about everything. Like you could understand her. And Jason Bateman did all right as well. But for me, she was amazing. Absolutely sensational. And she did have less screen time than Michael Cera, let's just say. Ellen Page did really, really well. But like I said, Jennifer Garner for me was sensational in this. And overall, in this movie, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comment section if you agree down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts as always. Peace out, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye-bye.
I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off.